I feel life so deeply that I understand now why I chose to buffer myself with my thinking mind. The only way I can describe life now is like being on a magic carpet, and I feel like I'm undulating through emotional nuances all day long. It's not like I wake up happy and I stay happy. It's like there's a breeze, emotional breeze that shifts, and I'm riding through the currents each day. And sometimes I'm in a beautiful place of bliss and a sense of being love, and other days I'm in dark crevices of sadness and fear and a real feeling for what's happening in other people. So I feel very raw. I think it's the best way to describe it, is a rawness to life. And now I could see why, as a sensitive child, and I was a sensitive child, I chose to buffer my experience by going up into my thinking mind. So now that I take away the thinking, look, I'm still quite up in my head quite a lot of the time, but when I am present to life, it's kind of painful, like painful, beautiful, painful. Even sadness has this bitter sweetness to it, and fear has a bitter sweetness to it. There's certain emotions that are much more challenging to handle than others. But it's this real sensitivity to life that is just so sweet. And I feel I'm really emotional these days. So especially if I watch videos on YouTube or Facebook or something, and they show kindness, it's the undoing of me. Seeing people being kind to rescuing an animal that's stuck in a well, bawling, crying. These women that were sitting in front of a mirror about to have a makeover, and they just saw themselves in the mirror, and they just were so unhappy with their reflection before the makeover. And their unhappiness with themselves, kind of rejection of themselves in the mirror, I was bawling, crying watching that, because I felt their rejection of themselves. Even now, as I'm saying it to you, I can feel, ooh, here it comes. So yeah, there is this real awakeness to the beauty and the difficulty of life. And I am a therapist, as you know, and I sit with people in all their highs and lows, and at times I'm with people who really don't want to do life anymore, and I leave those meetings and I walk around my local park and I see the beauty of the trees and I see the beauty of the flowers, and it's simple stuff, and I see the fragility of life, the beauty, the absolute beauty of life, and the fragility. And it just takes one decision to step away from it. It just takes one person in their darkness to decide, I don't want to do this anymore, and it's all gone. So I really have this appreciation of life and how magical it is that we get to do it. Okay, can't pull it together, Kira. That's what I mean. Yeah, so I have this real appreciation for what a gift it is, what an absolute gift it is, and that we have this beautiful opportunity to savor it. Just the simple beauty of life. The trees, like trees, God. Well, this is, the other part of the awakening experience. I didn't know the trees were going to become such a big thing, that each one would speak, that the beauty of each tree the tree bark, the uniqueness of it, the texture of it. I had no idea that I was going to become so connected to nature, and particularly to trees, and that I do touch trees in the park, and I try to have a little look around, make sure nobody sees me, but I put my hand on the tree anywhere I feel invited to experience it, feel the bark or feel the moss, exchange energy with the tree. Some days I feel like the tree is nourishing me, and other days I feel like I am nourishing the tree with whatever it is that I can offer it in its journey. Madness. Like, who would have thought? I would never have believed this back in my acting days, that this is where I was going to find myself in life. And this is early days. I'm not an enlightened master, but this feeling of awakening to what life can offer us and what people can be for each other absolutely blows my mind. So yes, that is me. That's where I'm at in my journey. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with anyone who is interested, anyone who's on their journey, anyone who wonders what it's all about. That's my experience of it so far anyway. And I honestly have no idea if I'm going to post this video because it's so rambly. It's so rambly. And it's obviously very honest and, you know, putting this level of truth out there in the wilderness. Freaky. Anyway, we'll see. If you're watching it, I guess I did it. Bye for now.